And then finally today, our Black History Legacy Makers with Philly ties is George Taliaferro, and he's an Indiana native, played football for Indiana. He was an All-American in 1948, drafted in the 13th round of the 1949 NFL Draft by the Bears, becoming the first African-American drafted in the NFL. Spent 6 years in the NFL as a halfback, quarterback, and a defensive back. Three-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in kickoff return yards in 1951. Also played a year in the AAFC, which eventually kind of merged with the NFL. Scored 21 total touchdowns in his career. The Philly tie, though, is at the very end of his career. He played 3 games with the Eagles in 1955. Wasn't good, but that is the Philly tie. So George Taliaferro played for the Eagles, but he was better known as becoming the first African-American to be drafted into the NFL. He also, ironically enough, became the first African-American to start a game as quarterback back in 1953 while playing for the Rams. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame, but more importantly, he's a barrier breaker and a legacy maker. The first African-American to start at quarterback in the NFL, as well as the first African-American drafted in the NFL draft. George Taliaferro, thank you for breaking down those barriers and really opening up so many doors and opportunities for Black NFL players throughout history. But without George Taliaferro, who knows how long this may have taken. So shout out to you, George. Thank you for breaking those barriers, and your legacy will continue to live on.